You are listening to the Xbox Potato Code stream. I'm hoping you're having a great day. Here is some extract from a discussion deep inside the cave system of the Potato Code people. I'd like to offer this up as we get serious, for it is time for the potato to potato. Here is a presentation. Here is the theatrics for your satisfaction. For you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what's presented in front of me. And I know there's a 20, 30, 40, 50 factor multiplication multiple of the sunk costs and what that means and what the particular service product value proposition rollout means to the financials. And I support that service product value proposition rollout multiple other than of what's presented of a 20 or a 30 or 40 or 50. I support that because it's just common sense. It's matching oranges with oranges, apples with apples, bananas with bananas, without going bananas. You see? So it's important that that things can just be taken in a serious manner. And all serious-minded way with what it's actually cost, the actual cost, not speculated, not the booked. Not the booked cost, not a speculated cost, not a forecasted cost, a future cost being marked. Now, what actually sunk cost is a past cost, and it's booked too. It's actually booked and registered as a cost, as an expenditure expended, as a liquidity that's been reduced into another form of asset, of a form of an asset liability, as a form of a balance sheet item that would be typical of something of that nature, of an ongoing. Okay, so I'll go on. We had the audio cut there. I bumped it and I couldn't be bothered retranscribing what I was reading. So basically, it goes on to say that a balance sheet item incurred by the entity company in concern is a balance sheet item, whether it was cash asset going into accounts payable. And so therefore that to be treated appropriately would mean that there would be the element of the ongoing concern that's been under license to continue to be an ongoing concern, and that entity that has been licensed to be supported for that accounts payable to be forwarded and to be rendered and to be converted back into cash, and have cash in terms of physical delivery of cash. So from the multiple of the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, you're looking at a multiple of what was expended. So what was expended, say it was 90, you're right, 9.0 on the index, on the indice of the indice there on the graph that's been presented. 9.0 column. So that means what's 50 times 90? So let's just round it up to 10. We'll have a discount of 10%, right? So what's 50 times 100? So that's 100,000, 10,000. Discount of 10%. So 9,500. With a, in terms of the scale, how it scales on the graph there. That particular zone on the graph, the 9,500 area. So that's up, it's not very parabolic, but you can see that you directed the diagonal line to that patch. So that's scatter graph, kind of, if we just cycle into the scatter graph, see that's that particular point there, that region is where those points are grouped. So that's actually what went on. I just pressed stop there on the audio transcription of what was written down. So I don't really have too much to add to that, and I'm just presenting what was in the discussion and was transcribed down. This is the potato code. This is the Xbox potato code. Thank you for signing in, and thank you for spending your time here. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a very easy